You will soon see me on the video also.
Hi everybody, I can see all of you are
So good evening everybody. I hope I am visible to all of you. A very warm welcome. I can see most of you are logged in, and my computer is also set. I hope the audio video is fine by now. Kindly confirm. I am also on the screen. Okay. So UPSC has finally announced the dates, and good news or bad news, I do not know, has led to some happiness that there is some goal to achieve, but at the same time some confusion. So should we go for prelims, should we go for mains? All those things are bothering us. So nice to see so many people. I know you by your names mostly because I get to read your papers. So I want to begin with quickly. I want to begin with the outline of today's session, so that we are in the business right in the beginning, because I heard somebody was talking about some popcorn somewhere. So I don't want you to go for a popcorn break. So this is what I have. Your questions will be invited, whatever you want to ask me, and they will also be a part of that. So these are some of the questions which I would be raising to you. Who are you? Why are you here? That's very important. Why are you giving me this evening? So I'm sure it's not for the popcorn. And then 10,000 people versus you. So what do I mean by that? I'll be talking about that. What is a strategy? How to strategize? So nothing theoretical. We will take a strategy. I was writing something for you before taking this session. So I'll be discussing that. The strategy for prelims will also be coming. Strategy for mains will also be coming. For all the optional subjects, including geography, I would be talking about that. So that will also be a part of this discussion today. 7th we'll summarize, and towards the end I would be glad to take some questions and answers from you. Some people are worried about the current affairs, so I'll be talking about the current affairs also. Don't worry on that. Shri says, sorry sir, I'm late. So you are just in time. You just started right now. I know when we promise the time, generally people take some time to log in. So this is where we are. Get that? If you have any preliminary questions to begin with, I would love to answer them. If not, then I'll straight away come to what I have plans for you. Vaibhav says, sir was not speaking. Yes, Vaibhav, I was not speaking. I just wanted audio to be confirmed by the student. So that has been confirmed. Okay. So who are you and why are you here? That's the first thing. Are you a beginner or a veteran? So if you are a beginner, you can type in, sir, I am a beginner. I also get to know what kind of people are listening to me. But I know right now the people who are listening to me, they might be people who are graduates, postgraduates. Some of you are probably in your school itself, and I also know that some of you listening to me, because you are very clear, you want to know about geography master stroke and programs that I offer. So some of you have given mains, some of you already got selected also. So that is what is bringing you. So I'll be talking about all those things. So I wanted just my audience to be there and it be a part of this discussion. So beginner is there, some people are veterans, I can see that. Beginner, veterans. Okay, good. All of you are welcome. Please keep typing. That will keep us interacted. Now, I want to bring that if somebody is writing, I'm a beginner, I'm a veteran, how do I know? I don't know anything. Yes or no? That's the problem with social media. You've been talking to her for so long, you're almost in love with her, only to realize that she is not she is he. Because on the social media, you never got to know who this person was. So here you are absolute, whatever you are, you beginner or not beginner, whatever we are looking at. I want to make this session something where you would not be seeing it as a personal thing. I would want you to see this as something which will help you clear this examination. Okay. So your identity stays with you. That's the issue with social media. Only you know your preparedness. Yes or no? So if I come here and talk big things, if I say you're a beginner, you should do this, if I say you're a veteran, you should do this, all those things, if I talk about those big things, it won't matter, because reality is you know your level of preparation. Yes or no? Only you know your level of preparation. So I would say that let us be honest. Okay. So in this conversation, I can see there are more than 200 students sitting right now. Okay. This will keep on increasing. Every day this keeps on increasing. But I want to tell you that no matter how many students are sitting, only two people sitting, you and I. Get that? You know me, you know my identity for sure. I am a male, I am a teacher, I am talking. I don't know who you are. Get that? So let's be honest. Some of you might be preparing for this examination because you are escaping the reality. Civil services is a national hobby that brings you here. You sound very interesting and intelligent when you start talking that I am preparing for civil services. Yes, maybe that has brought you here, but that has not brought me here. I am here for those people who are here with their quest of realizing this dream of civil services. Hear that? So if you've come in, if you walked in, you heard someone that this guy is going to talk about a strategy and you came in, you're most welcome. But I'm saying if you can choose in this session, we would be here for an hour or so, or probably 1.5 hours, depending upon the questions which you have. I would still say that I would be here if you want to get your dreams. And what are your dreams that brought you here? So what is your dream? So what do you want to get out of this? Conformer or a dream chaser? Why are you here? So I want to know your dream. It will take a lot of time if you start answering. So I'm saying I don't want your answer. Let me give you my answer. You want to clear this examination to become an IAS, IPS or IFS. Only top 3. Do we get that? If you are here for that, welcome, stay here. If you are not here for that, if you don't want to be an IAS, IPS, IFS officer and you've just come here to listen to someone, I would say save your time. There are better things. There are better things on YouTube, do that. I am saying these are the top 3 services. If you are here for that, then we are talking sense. Then we are talking sense. Do we get that? So 2 people, very clearly in the beginning, I am not talking of here and there, no motivation stuff, no upar niche ki baat, seedhi baat. My time is important. Yes, your time is important. And I am talking to people who are clearing for 3 services, IAS, IPS, IFS. Very rare that somebody will be applying as first preference as IRS. Yes, we have heard of that also. But we are talking about these 3. And is it possible to get into this? Oh yes, everybody says it is possible. The issue is how probable. So now your probability is 1:10,000. So I am talking about this probability in today's discussion. Do we get that? So how is it 1:10,000? Let us see how is it 1:10,000, and are you one of them? So somebody says, sir, Zoom pe kar lo, identity bhi clear ho jayegi. Or Zoom pe can't we keep our fake names? We can very well do that, Nishu. And I'm just saying, like your identity you know, and my identity I know. I'm not bothered about other people. So I would want you to keep yourself in this true. So 10 lakh people are going to apply for this examination. And if you want IAS, IPS, IFS, let us be very clear on that. We are looking for the top 100 ranks. Top 100 ranks, which makes it 1:10,000. So what is the selection? 1:10,000. Yes. So thank you for confirming. Some people are saying, yes, I am here for success. Raj Narayan says, I am here for success. Raj Narayan, I am saying not just success. I am very sure, Raj Narayan, you don't want to join the Indian Postal Service as your first preference. Indian Postal Service, if it comes, that's okay. 700, 800 rank pe, you will get something of that sort. You are looking for this. So 1:10,000, that's the ratio that we are talking about. And I want to tell you, this one person and these 9,999 are 2 different people. These are 2 different people. So I am going to talk about your preparation and what person are you. Do we get that? So when we are talking about this It is a fight of mindset. So who is this 9,999 person? Let me write that person. So for this person, this examination is very difficult. Yes? For this person, there is a lot to read. There is a lot of text to read. There is a lot of text to read. This person has a lot of weaknesses. This person sees many obstacles and resistances. Yes or no? And moment this person heard of civil services, UPSC, new calendar, he or she wants to jump into action. Tell me if I am wrong. Don't you think that getting into those top ranks, top 50 rank, that's Deepshika writing, that's amazing. Enlightened projection says that I want to be in the top 10 ranks. So if you are into these ranks, is it difficult or not? There is a lot of text, books to be read or not? Books, material to be read, yes or no? And you are here. Yesterday the calendar came and today you want to get into action, yes or no? You are in a hurry. Hurry to clear exam in a hurry. 9,999. My 15 years of experience tells me that most students are like this. I want to tell you, for this one person, he or she, irrespective of the gender, he or she are very, very clear that I will clear. This exam is easy enough to be conquered. It has its challenges, but we will be conquering it. Yes? Yes, I have weaknesses, but I want to play to my strength. So what is your strength? Some of you are very good writers. So you have your strength also. I can see that also. Yes? And this person sees not obstacles, but opportunities. And today this person is not sitting here, jump into action. This person plans before action. I hope I have set the context of this discussion clear through this slide. Is everyone okay with that or not? So precisely I am here for ensuring 450 plus in GS, 300 plus in optional. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. I don't know whether that will get you a top rank or not. I am looking at the top ranks. I am looking at the top ranks. So I hope everyone, I am the person who's been training you into answer writing. Context is very, very important. I've set the context of this game. Who are you? First of all, I said there are only two people sitting, you and I. I'm coming on the full screen so that you and I can establish that rapport, that what we are talking about. So are you that one or are you that 9,999? If you are that one, you are willing to plan. How much time will it take? I would say give yourself these 5 days. Next 5 days plan. Don't be in a hurry. And how would we plan? What all are to be done? We would be looking at that. There's so many people who would just jump into action. Yesterday the planner came and now let me do this, let me do that. Wait. So I'm not in a hurry. I hope you're not in a hurry. Somebody talked about popcorn. If you're carrying popcorn, that's amazing. That will keep you engaged. Do we get that? So that's my instruction to you. So you want to act immediately. I'm saying plan before you act. Do we get that? So Shruti says, even if till today no subject is completely prepared, can the exam still be cracked? Shruti Dubey, exactly that's what I'm saying. You are saying that it is not prepared, no subject is complete. Can I clear it? Yes, you can. Vinay says, I'm not targeting at any specific score, but I want to write best answers and all in time. Vinay, why are you playing safe? Why are you saying that I am not targeting a particular score? I just want to have the best answers. Vinay, best can be subjective best. You say that my score will be this. Just imagine, Vinay. I'm sorry, I'm taking the name Vinay. I don't even know who Vinay is, so please don't be personally taking it. It's just an answer to your comment. Vinay, I'm saying if you say that I want to give my best, your best, and you say that I'll get 300 out of it, and I'm saying there's someone who is going to go for the best and he gets 330. I'm talking about optional 330, 340. What's the point of that relative best? Why not we get into that? So Vinay, take that target. Take that target. That will put a pressure on you. Would it be pressure? Pressure causes stress, but I want to tell you there are two types of stress. One is eustress, which is called the happy, healthy stress, and other is distress, which is the unhealthy stress. So I'm talking about take on that stress, Vinay. It will be fun. Sir, it's easy to make plan but difficult to be consistent. Yes, Anjali, absolutely okay. Anjali says plan तो हमने बहुत बनाया, time table भी बहुत बनाया, सचिन सर के साथ भी बनाएंगे, but वो काम में नहीं आएगा. We will not be able to achieve. Anjali, you are absolutely fine with this statement, and I agree with you. Most of the times 9,999 students suffer from this problem. I'm talking about you, Anjali, today being that extra one. And I also feel that my time is equally important, so why should I sit with people who will not follow it? So why do that? So I'm saying you will follow it if it is made in the right manner. Abhishek says, I know mine is fully prepared. Will it work now, sir? Abhishek says it is fully prepared. Abhishek, welcome to this group. And I also want to extend a welcome to this answer writing initiative. I've never read an answer from you, Abhishek, because I generally know my students. I keep on evaluating them. So I don't know whether you will be, whether you are prepared and to the extent that is needed. Get that? Sir, it would be great if you can have a program test series. Okay, Arpit, I will be talking about that. Kindly give me some more time on this. So, Arpit, we are going to talk about a strategy, and let's talk about strategy. So, I first wanted to talk about this thing, and I hope you can see on the screen an action plan is a timetable, but they fail, as Anjali rightly said. Don't you fail daily with them? So, I want to bring out why do the plans fail. Okay, so everyone, there is someone by the name Unself right now on the screen. So, that is why I said social media, we don't know your identities, and says that I am going for rank 14, going for rank 14. I am so glad that Unself, whosoever you are, your identity is not revealed, but you said that you want to go for rank 14. So, everyone pay attention. Now, how much time and things went into Unself writing this, that I want to go for rank 14. This is the world of thinking. It happens, things happen instantaneously. So, when I asked you what rank, you just said, sir, ye ho jayega. So, in the world of thinking, things happen instantaneously. But I want to tell you, in the world of action, things happen slowly. Please don't be confused. I want to take Anjali's question. Anjali says that we plan, it never gets executed. Anjali, when you plan with your mind. And execution is with the body. Mind is faster. The world of thinking is faster. Body is slower. So today I don't want that error to happen. So that is why I am setting this context for all of you. So would you like to check my plan which I have made, Avinash? Nothing. First learn to make a plan, and I want to share it with you. So don't worry. And in the comment box, in the end, if you have a plan, you can share it. I will give my personal comments. Don't worry. I promise you on that. I cannot complete my optional. How to complete my preliminary examination? Okay, perfect. Good questions coming in, sir. I am getting around 100 in prelims mock. Now I want to maintain that. Okay, sir, I want to crack that, but 1 week goes with great study and the next week is completely blank. Okay, perfect. So everyone, without wasting time, the error is that there are two different worlds. There are two different worlds. Get that? And I am in the world of thinking, but the world of action fails me. It is slow. So what happens is, I want to get 330 in my optional geography, quite possible. Yes, but in reality, when I gave the examination, I got only 230. I am giving it consistently, but I am getting only 230. So Chinmay Joshi says, I am a CA, chartered accountant. Can I appear in UPSC? Yes, Chinmay, if you meet the eligibility, you must be a graduate, which you are, and if you are in the age limit, you can. Okay, so how to continue the world of action till passing time? Okay, let's see that. So everyone, first error of planning. First error of planning. You never plan forward. You never plan forward from today till 4th October 2020 or till 8th January 2021. You never plan forward. Yes. Riddhi says that she has not completed the optional. Madhu says, sir, target completely on current affairs for next 4 months. Let us see what is it. So first of all, rule 1 is never plan forward. So how do we plan? You always plan backward. You plan backward, but you act forward. Most people do the opposite thing. That is why the plans don't get executed. You plan forward. You're planning for next 3 months. You'll quickly say, today I'm going to do this. In this week I'll do this. In the second week I'll do this. In the third week I'll do this. And what will happen? Your targets will start going out. It always goes the opposite way. You plan backward. So my request to all of you, please have a blank sheet with you. I said my sessions are hand-on. My sessions are not for bhashan. My sessions are not for this thing. कि मेरे student ने ये झंडा गाड़ा, he cleared this because of my coaching. All that is marketing gimmick. Please pull out your sheet, everyone. Sir, had a surgery, was bedridden for 6 months, haven't prepared anything, don't know what to do, totally anxious. Okay, absolutely, JJ, I can understand your situation is really precarious. This is a physical debility which you have, and I would say you need to plan accordingly. So don't be in a hurry to get into 2020. You can look for 2021. Get that? 70% prelim subject is done. Okay, everyone, I am going to talk about it. Do you have a blank sheet? Everyone, do you have a blank sheet? On that blank sheet, I would want, since you are looking at me, I would want you to take this is your blank sheet. This is in the portrait orientation. Can you make it landscape? Quickly. This is a hand-on thing. Everybody, I know you're giving me your precious time. I am also giving you my precious time. Let's make it happen. So everyone, a blank sheet. Okay. On the extreme right, I am writing 8th Jan. 08 Jan 2021. That's the day of mains. Mains 2020. Especially students who are veterans, do this. You will be surprised. Eureka moment will happen at the end of this. If you are doing it, don't bother about what I say. Don't bother about what others are saying. You will have your eureka moment. You won't have to rush to any teacher, sir, mera plan bana do. Abhi ho jayega. Get that? That's one thing. Put an arrow like this. Okay? And let's put here 4th October 2020. So this is prelims 2020. And here put 06/06/2020, that is today. This is where we are placed. So I want everybody, and thank you for doing this. Everybody just keep that sheet. Don't bother about who's there in this class. Absolutely don't bother about who is there in this class. Okay? Perfect. Please count the gap. How much is the time gap between them? Time gap. Quickly. Quickly. I'm not going to do anything. You are going to do everything. So this is like June. So let's count it as 15th June because I want you to do something till 15th June. That will be a homework. Okay. Sorry. I haven't shown you this. So this should be there. Let me go out of the screen. I am not needed on the screen. I am very sorry. Yes, you were doing that. So Prashant says 118 days, 96 days before prelims. So 96 days. Okay. So I think October, November, December, January, can I say 3 months? Can I say 3.5 months? Is that okay? Is everyone okay? I'm sorry I did not share the screen. So that's it. Okay, perfect. So what is this strategy for? Is this strategy for prelims or mains? Is this strategy for prelims or mains? No, this strategy is for top 100 rank in 2020. Do we get that? Top 100 rank in 2020. I hope now the slide is visible. I'm sorry, in between, by mistake, I was on the screen, so my mistake. Okay, now everyone, let's forget everything. On 8th Jan, how would you want to be on UPSC center? 8th Jan, what do you want should happen? All prepared. All prepared. What should you have done by now? Content is ready. Content is ready, yes. Second thing, answer writing done, testing evaluation done. Yes or no? This is what you want. For what? GS, essay and optional. Is everyone okay? Vipul says, sir, what about 2021? Vipul, all the students who are not giving 2020, so this the heading of this video is very clearly a 6-month strategy for 2020. Vipul, since you've asked this and you have a very requisite question and a very relevant question, Vipul, I would say instead of writing 8th January 2021, you can keep it as November 2021. November 2021. So some people are wondering that if the PT will finish or something of that sort. So Madhvi says content, answer writing, revision, everything should be okay. Perfect. Thank you for contributing, Madhvi. So this is everyone 8th January 2021, which is the mains, and by this time she says, Madhvi says it should be over. So everyone, are you sure that you last 1 week, 8 days, you want just revision, peace of mind and your evaluated papers to be analyzed? People who have written mains, tell me, last 1 week, isn't it a very pressure week? It's a highly pressure week. So in this, what should you be doing? Just revision. Should you start anything new? Nothing new. What should you be revising? You should be revising your crisp notes, your best answers, your essays, your current affairs cuttings. Is everyone okay with or not? Is everyone okay with what I am saying or not? I said absolutely working on this, nothing else. So where am I? I am on 1st of January. I am on 1st of January. You are drunk and you have the hangover of 31st December. Yes, हो सकता है. And if your girlfriend did not break off with you, तो हो सकता है तुम happy हो. Otherwise, सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. Yes, 2021 would have just begun. Perfect. Now everybody, let's be very clear. When is PT? Prelims. This is mains. Anjali says, yes sir, last days it is a lot of pressure and there is something left. So Anjali, I am just giving you a situation which you would love to have. Yes or no? And when is the PT? PT is on the 4th October. Let us count the number of days. Let us count the number of days. So October will have around 25 days, 26 days. October. November will have 30 days. December will have 31 days. So can I say it is around 3 months? 3 months, slightly less than 3 months. So 5 days less than 3 months. 5 days less. Get that? Evaluated paper did help me lot before mains this time, especially the master stroke best answer copies. Arpit used them. Okay, Arpit, I also know those best answers are very, very helpful. So you should keep that time. And I also want to tell you, Arpit, that many people are not planning this way. That is why they are studying till the last day. They are just trying to finish the syllabus till the last day. This will lead to failure. This will not give us that top 100 ranks, and remember, I am going to give you my evening only if you are playing the game of top 100 ranks. I am not here marketing my master stroke, ye karo, wo karo, my answers are the best, my students, they did not know it before joining me, when they joined me, suddenly they became rockets and now they don't live on planet Earth, they are on Mars. I often go to them and I am the boss now. There are so many IAS officers who listen to me because they are my students. Please. Nothing happens like this. A teacher is just a facilitator, and students do oblige, like they really have regard for teachers' work, but I am saying the work is still that of the student. Do we get that? So 30, 31, 26, that's what we are talking about. Now in these, can I say around 85 days? Around 85 days. Syllabus for Hindi language paper. Avi, please look at internet and find out the syllabus for Hindi language paper. Now I think everybody, 85 days is too less if you have 100% GS, 100% optional and 100% essay to do. This is difficult. So what can I suggest? I would say that let's reduce our GS to say 65%. Let's reduce our optional also to 60 to 65%, and essay, as it is people don't prepare, can we keep it 50%? What do I mean by that? Sir, अब competition ज़्यादा हो जाएगा exam लेने में. Ritali, I know competition will be more. Ritali, you need just one seat, and Ritali, you're sitting with me for what? Top 100 ranks? No. Let there be competition. I said, what are 9,099 people thinking? Remember, Ritali? These people are thinking there is a lot of competition. They live in this world what I don't have. This one person who's going to get this. I love competition. Maza to usi mein. Ritali, why do people go for adventure sports? Yes, why do people join our defense services? That's competition, yaar. Come on, have that killer spirit. Get that? Cooperation is definitely there. Yes, but competition has to be taken, and this is the top exam. Come on, Ritali. Be a little more confident on that and you will have that. Sir, people are saying cutoff in prelims will increase. Don't worry, you are to getting top 100 rank, तो फिर cutoff से क्यों डर रहा है यार? 9,099 ये क्या है? They are waiting for cutoff, looking for cutoff. This one person creates cutoff. I am not here for losers tonight. I am here for winners tonight. I am here for people creating cutoff. I am not talking ये आ जाएगा पेपर में आपके साथ जलियांवाला बाग हो जाएगा and then I am the one, my notes will help you. No. You might even have a brain freeze over there. You'll forget who's Sachin Arora, but you'll still clear the exam. That's what I'm talking about. So don't give me this crap. Sir, cutoff ऊपर जाएगा नीचे जाएगा. कुंडली दिखा लो भाई. Go to the fortune teller, ज्योतिषी के पास चला जाओ. कट ऑफ ऊपर जाएगा नीचे जाएगा. नाम बदलवा लो अपना. पहला अक्षर प से शुरू कर लेना. तुम और तुम्हारी पारो. ऐसा भी कर सकते हो if you want. ठीक है? Please, I do not want to deviate from there. Yes? So we are here. Now everyone, 85 days. Is it a challenge or not? I think this is the time you should be having your crisp notes ready. You should be participating in a test series. At this time, nothing here. You should have a test series. Not too many. Maximum 2. Some people I have seen, they join essay test series also, optional test series also, GS test series also, and then certain subjects which they are weak, say for example ethics test series also. You have 4 test series, 5 test series, that's foolish. Maximum 2. maximum 2, nothing else. One for your optional and one for your GS if needed. Okay. Now, I am looking at how do we divide this. So, you have a day, you have 85 days, and I can look at a very good proportion here, 665. If you ask me, I'll make it 35% or rather 40%, 45%, 40%, and or I can keep it both 45%. And say 10% goes to essay. So, how many study hours you have? I don't know how many of you have given mains. During mains, I generally used to work around 14 to 15 hours was very, very normal. 14 to 15 hours. Suppose I am talking about 15 hours. Suppose I am talking about 15 hours. Yes. So, in 15 hours, what will happen? I would be giving 6.5 hours to this, or maybe 7 hours, 6.5 to 7 hours in this, 6.5 hours to my optional. And how much is left? 1.5 hour, 1 hour. And I would also want to tell you, essay every day you don't have to do it, you can replace it with current affairs. But remember, you have to finish your syllabus. How much syllabus should be left at that point in time? Only 65%. That means you should have finished around 40% syllabus of mains up to or before PT. Do we get that? AIM says master stroke कब चालू होगा? Master stroke चालू होगा after PT. Anyone who's bothered and just wants to know master stroke will start 4th October is your this thing PT. 15th October master stroke begins. Though you have forced me to answer that, I have given you the answer. Before prelims, what I am starting something called as a human geography curriculum. I'll come to that because there are students listening to me who are talking about GS also. We are into strategy. Sir, given thrice this year, how much months for CA? The test series necessary to take, can't we do without it? So Garima says, is it necessary to take test series? Garima, I'll just come to that. Everyone, did we get this? Did we make this or not? Now I want to go further. We will be going further in this. This is what I have started. Attach a blank sheet to this. So one sheet is this. What will we do between prelims and mains? These 8 days, make sure if you want to get into those 100 ranks, these 8 days are with you. Do not make the big mistake of taking it till the last day. If you take it till the last day, I am telling you, you are not clearing the exam. So please keep those 8 days. What we will do, that will also come. Now, let's talk about, take another sheet. Can we take another sheet? And we are talking about 6/2020 to, I would say, say for example, 15 days. If I am giving you 15th June 2020 to 4th October 2020. Everyone, one more sheet, please. Thank you for doing this exercise. People who are doing this, people who are just observing or listening to me, I am saying we are not going to create value out of this time. So please make sure you do that. Yes? Sir, 4-5 tests ले लो master stroke के. I will be taking 3 tests before prelims also, don't worry. Yes? Yes, a program will be available, don't worry on that. So 15th June, this is going to be these 7 days. These 7 days or rather 9 days are going to be very, very critical. Number 1, please all of you have your notes with you or not? Don't tell me that your prelims are not there. So many people are telling me that they have left for their home and their notes are with coachings and all, in Delhi and something like that. Don't get into that. Don't get into that. Do we get that? Are we? If you are not able to put all those tables, then it would be better that you leave the session. I would request that people who are not creating value out of it, I would say please write it down, otherwise it will not work. Okay, coming back to the slides. I am talking about your strategy. The target has to be there. Is the timeline there or not? Okay, so the timeline is working. Some people are working on that. I see two challenges, everyone. Two challenges which you will face. One is a time challenge. Time is less. So time is less, and second is skill is less. How will we deal with them? Ability and skill, two things. So how do we deal with that? So 4th October, everyone, can I say, is it okay that by 27th September, prelims preparation complete? 1 week. This last week only testing plus self-assessing your papers. Prelim preparation complete. What is it? GS plus CSAT. Okay, everyone. If this is 27th September and people who have given prelims before, you know, generally second revision, you at least should have done 2 sets of revisions. If second revision is done by 27th September, you are in a very good position. So when do you want to finish your first revision? I want to give you a date. This is my date. 7th September. 7th September, your first revision must be over. First revision of what? GS plus CSAT. And where should your syllabus be complete? Your syllabus should be complete. Your GS syllabus should be complete, or rather I would not give it as 7th. This is also a little, this thing, 13th. And when should your GS syllabus be complete? I think 25th August. Complete prelims syllabus. Everyone, I am going out of the screen. Please give me a green on this. We always plan backward. It will not happen that your plans will not work. So 25th August, put it on your calendar. By 25th August, my prelim syllabus will be completed. What will I do after this? I will do testing plus memorization. Because remember, PT is also going to take that. What is happening in this second phase? So this is the first phase. What will happen here? Testing plus revision. And what is this third? Third is only testing plus self-assessment. Everybody, I want to tell you, it's very, very painful when people don't clear prelims. Especially people who have cleared the examination before also. There are many who do not clear prelims. So that's a very, very big challenge. So even after clearing the examination, once you want to go for an improvement and you don't clear that, it becomes a very big impediment. So 25th August, your syllabus should be complete. And 25th August and October, how many days are in between? It is 1.5 months. So I want everyone, no matter what, I think by 1st August, you should be looking at prelims. Why am I doing this? I have something very special to tell you. This is the time when you should be looking at only prelims. I said I am here for strategy. No bhashan, nothing. So somebody asks, you can do it. He says, sir, before 25th, finish syllabus without any test. Yes, finish syllabus. It will take time, no? 1st August to 25th. What is the syllabus? Entire GS, bhai. Entire GS. And from 15th June to 1st August. Everyone, 15th June to 1st August, prepare for mains. Plus answer writing. Plus master stroke if you are talking about. Everything. Everyone, I said you will have a eureka moment. You are worried, how long should I prepare for mains? I am saying from 15th June. From 15th June till 1st August. So entire July, entire June, you should be preparing for mains. And everyone, I also want to see, I want to come back on the screen. If you see this scheme, this scheme is keeping in mind that you do not accidentally fail prelims. So this window for mains, this window for prelims, and what will happen after 4th October, you had a slide above this also. 65% of your GS will be done over there, 60 to 65% of your optional, and 50% essay. So what should I be doing here? 35 to 40% of GS, 40 to 45% of optional, 50% essay. Everyone, if you start planning backwards, you will not fail. Keep an extra sheet with this. I will tell you what do I mean by extra sheet. Everyone, please ask questions. I am stopping at this. Please ask questions. Don't just note it down. I am not a teacher who is into dictations. I am a teacher who is asking, who is respecting his students, his or her students, that you are going to get into the top 100 ranks. If you fail prelims, as it is, the game is over. So I have to give you a strategy, a timetable for prelims also. You do this. You will get how many days to finish the syllabus? Everyone, you are getting 25 days to finish the syllabus. How much for the first revision? 25th August to 13th. So this adds, this makes it 18 days. 13th to 27th, how much is this? This is 14 days. And in the end, you have 7 days. People don't plan. I said people jump into action. People jump into action. Get that? Sir, how much month to cover current affairs? Akash, Ankur Srivastav. Ankur, beta, it's a part of this. That extra sheet will tell you what. What are you going to do in this, beta, when you are finishing the syllabus? Ankur, would you not finish your current affairs in that? Just tell me. How can you say your syllabus is finished if your current affairs is not done? So your questions are all invited. Think about your questions. Sir, is it possible that newspaper will be set from prelims now, will be set for the prelims now? Ritali, you have been stuck only on this question. Has the paper been set? Will the paper will be new or not? Why are you so worried? Why are you being those 9,999? Ritali, take on the challenge. Show me you are a courageous girl. I am really, I don't know बन गया कि नहीं बेटा, और आज बोल दूंगा तो क्या तुम रुक जाओगे रिताली? Won't you ask 5 other teachers and your fortune teller? So Ritali, let's not waste energy on that, and I don't know who Ritali is, so please don't take it personal. Yes, sir, please repeat 8th Jan to 4th October, please. So 8th Jan, 8th Jan, 8th Jan to 4th October. Okay. So what I did was, everyone, I don't know, 8th Jan to 4th October, we'll go into that. First I am talking about that part will also come. We will come back into that. So first I took, okay, let's stop writing and let's listen to being Sachin Arora giving this test. Yes, Sachin Arora giving this test. So Ronaldo says that recent UPSC I missed by a single mark, PT. So that's what I am saying. So Sachin Arora is giving this test. Okay, so forget everything. Forget everything. I hope you have your sheets. I know some people are just listening to me, they are not writing, so I cannot stop them from anything. But I am saying, if you are writing, then please look at your sheet. I am Sachin Arora, and I personally believe that I have never failed my prelims ever. and I have never failed my prelims because I used to keep these 7 days for myself. Last 7 days only testing, and look at my test, where did I miss on the test. So I wanted those 7 days, so I first went to 4th October, subtracted 7 days from there, and I got 27 September. Then I remember that I used to take two revisions, and I also remember the second revision used to be faster than the first revision. So I kept less than, I kept 2 weeks for my second revision, and I kept slightly more for that first revision, because first revision is slower. So first revision will be my 18 days. This is my first revision, this is my second revision, and this is my syllabus finish. This is how I would have gone into that, and I would make sure that I pass this examination. I am not going to fail into this. Anjali says, sir, completing the syllabus in a hurry might leave us with some important topics which we will just overview. Anjali, I get that. Anjali, I get that. So if you are finishing your syllabus in a hurry, Anjali, you will have a time during this second time. What happens is, most students, when they are finishing the syllabus, they think, let me memorize also at the same time. Let me make notes also at the same time. That is why the process becomes very, very slow. So I am saying, this is why I have kept these 9 days, everybody. I have not revealed what I am going to do in these 9 days. These 9 days are for those people. This is where you plan before you get into the work. Anjali, that is why we stop working. You only asked Anjali a short while ago, sir, I make plans but they don't work. So that is what will happen, Anjali, if you go slow. After some time, you wrote just now 1 week, I go very strong and then I go slow. So it will not happen. It will not happen. Sir, I have not any crisp notes, I get that. I am confused what I have completed, I also get that. Sir, being a beginner, note making plus memorization is a challenge. Sir, please post your master stroke answers. Akriti says, sir, my first reading of GS isn't complete. Okay, is everyone with me up to this or not? I just shared that if I were to give this examination, this is my comfort zone. Okay, this is my comfort zone. Okay, everyone. Pay attention to the next sheet. Let me come back for prelims. Sir, these 9 days are crucial. Rishabh can see that these 9 days are going to be very, very crucial, because if you are going to get into this project, things are going to be crucial. Time challenge is there. Second is ability. My writing is not that strong. That also has to be taken into account. We have to do that. Okay. So everyone, I want to introduce something to you. This is called the bullock cart syndrome. And please tell me, is it happening with you or not? Preparing for this examination, everybody, I am going out of the screen so that you can have a good look at this and tell me, honestly tell me, is it happening for you or not? Preparing for exam, biggest issue, everyone. First of all, we have to read a lot. So I am using arrows to indicate that you have to do something very much. So there are so many people that I have not finished the current affairs, I have not finished my book. Sir, both GS and optional together, 1st August, some topics of optional. Yes, Gaurav Raj, your optional is sociology. I will tell you to cut it down, don't worry. And then make my plan. No, I will do that. So everyone, please listen to this and you are the judge. We read a lot, Hindu newspaper, our reference books and everything, but unfortunately, our understanding is not 100%. Our understanding is less. Is that true or not? Next, even whatever I understand, my remembering is further much less. As I go in this direction from A to B to C, this happens, and as a result, my output or reproduction, whatever I have learnt, is further less. So can you see the number of arrows is going down? Here there were 4 arrows. Understanding, remembering and output. How many of you, irrespective of Hindi or English medium, are suffering from this? How many of you are suffering from this? Quickly, I am not on the screen, I will come back on the screen. How many of you are suffering from this problem? Be honest. I said your skill is a barrier, so be honest. Be honest if you are suffering from this. Yes, generally we read a lot and we forget. I guess most of us, okay. Remember in the examination also questions come which we have never heard of. No crisp notes, nothing, same problem. Same problem. Okay, thank you for typing in. Stop typing. You can read. Almost everyone is suffering from this. So neither optional done, only 2 subjects for GS are done. That is Sahil saying, and then Sahil will have to read a lot. Yes or no? So all those things, all time story. This is our all time story. So I want to tell you this program which I which I run, Master Stroke, is an opposite program. Here I tell my students to read less, to understand more, to remember furthermore, and reproduce like record breaker. Is it possible? Kshitij says prelim question can be solved, but difficulty in writing answer. I don't know, Kshitij, whether that is there or not. I am saying just imagine if the opposite is true. Just imagine if the opposite is true. Can it happen? All of you are operating on a bullock cart. This is a bullock cart that you are on, and this master stroke program is about acceleration. If you can't accelerate, my dear friends, 3 months में mains नहीं होगा. So it would be helpful if you first tell us the topic. Vivek says, sir, ये मजा आ जाएगा. Read less, understand more, remember furthermore. I want to tell you, 9,999 students are doing this. 1 student is doing this. Irrespective of the teacher, no matter what your teacher is, which institute you have gone, are you a self-study person or whatever, I am saying if you change this, things will change. Think about it. Think about it. How many days to finish the syllabus? 25 days? 25 days. 25 days, what can you finish? Say for example, we are talking about GS, geography, history, polity, economy, culture, environment. This is the time that we have, yes or no? Can we do that or not? So first of all, we must know all the books and sources. Books, sources, notes, they must be ready, must be at my disposal right now. In those 25 days, I want to go for that attack. Yes, I want to tell you, use these 9 days for this. Everyone, use these 9 days for this. Please. These 9 days, don't unnecessarily open NCERT or Hindu newspaper. Please don't do that. Please collect Sources. Do I have to tell you the sources? These are popular sources. And people, I'm talking to you who are preparing for 2020. Let's be very, very clear. You were preparing for 31st May. Do not fool me now. Don't undermine prelims. What is your current level? You were preparing for 31st May. I am sure your content is in place. Sir, only NCERT is sufficient. No, Divya, that is not sufficient. That is not sufficient. You will need more. All of you were preparing for 31st May. I am sure you have your content. Don't tell me because of Corona, sir, my content is there. The content is everywhere in the day of internet. Everywhere the content is there. Any of you, if you have a problem, मैं डाल दूंगा Telegram group पर. Telegram group full handwritten content मिल जाएगा. अब बताओ. Sir, there are difficult questions. Some people are saying, can they ask, sir, this question, that question? All the students listening to me, you don't have to answer 100%. You don't have to top it. Don't top it, yaar. Attempt 85 plus questions over there and get me a score of 130. Get me a score of 130. Yes or no? So, would you want to cheat me and would you want to cheat yourself by saying that you don't have the material right now? People who were already preparing for 2020, people who are preparing for 2021, all of you have one extra year. You know your plan can be, you can have 365 days extra. You can put in there. Please, I'm talking about all you people. You were preparing for 31st May just because UPSC changed the date. I know your preparation lost a little bit of momentum, and that too I can promise you, if you were on my Telegram group, I kept you engaged for the whole of month of May and June. In fact, I started in April itself. I knew many people are wasting time, so I kept this answer writing initiative. Tell me, how will it happen? So everyone, next 9 days, what are you going to do? Next 9 days, collect all your notes. If you don't have it, I said I'll put it on the Telegram. Don't worry. Collect them. Yes. All the tests that you were giving, test series, they were already there. If you are already a part of test series, I'm not saying join this institute, if you had joined it, those questions are there. I would want to tell you to take multiple tests. They are easily available on internet. Multiple tests ले लीजिए. Possible or not? Am I joking or is it impossible? मैं इसीलिए कह रहा हूँ, this strategy will work. Everyone, this strategy will work only when you become one out of those. We will read less. We will understand more. How would we understand more? Those things should be in front of us. I would be working on them. How do we remember them? How do we remember them? By a lot of testing. And how do we reproduce them? Someone who is evaluating us, he will tell what is happening. Possible? So many people, amazing. Thank you, Chirag, Ritali, Naresh, Mosina, Madhvi. This is possible, sir. This is possible. Thank you. Brave people who say that we are not cheating ourselves. Yeah, we were preparing for 31st May. We were already on the course. Everything was there and we've just missed this thing. So very much possible here. Come on. You have your notes with you. Next 9 days, arrange for them. In one room, everything is under one roof. Everything is under one roof. 25 दिन बैठ के करना है यार उसको. Top 100 rank आएगा यार. कैसे नहीं आएगा यार? 25 दिन में. Okay, sir, after 25 days, I will not be able to memorize. अरे 25 days, everyone. Round 1. After that, 18 days, round 2. 14 days, round 3. Come on, yaar. You are telling me you won't be able to do this. See, I get Deepshika telling me that already one revision is done. So, yaar, 2020, let's not treat ourselves as, like something is happening, Jallianwala Bagh is happening, मैं फंस गया and all those things. अरे यार, आप तैयारी कर रहे थे. I am more confident than you, yaar. I have taught my students, I am the very, very confident. All people listening to me, get this. This is possible. So 25 days. I want my students to be very clear of operating these next time. ये जो मिलेगा आपको 1.5 month, ये बहुत important है यार. If you mix too much of mains and prelims with you, कहीं का नहीं रहेगा. थोड़ा प्रीलिम भी कर रहा है, थोड़ा मेन भी कर रहा है, थोड़ा सा अपना लव स्टोरी भी आगे बढ़ा रहा है, थोड़ा सा कोरोना भी आगे बढ़ा रहा है, कुछ नहीं चलेगा भाई, सब फंसेगा. Ritali says prelims 2 revision done, and Ritali, you are worried here. Ritali, you will be a record scorer. Why you worried then? Everyone, why am I asking this extra sheet? So everyone on the screen, why am I asking this extra sheet? What do I mean by that extra sheet? Sheet 1 is your macro or broad plan. What does it have? It has the dates, it has the timeline. Sheet 2, which I asked you, should be your subject wise micro plan. What am I going to do? Do not read everything. Do not read everything. Come on, yaar, you have your notes, everything is there. Yes, sir, we can do it. Take the postponement as a blessing in disguise. Yes, that is true, no doubt about that. So, perfect. So, everyone, are we done with this? So, prelims ka, if you have a specific question, ask me. I am moving away with prelims. 10% questions are such in prelims, you know, there are people who are worried, sir, ye question aa gaya to kya hoga? I want to tell you there are questions which only the examiner knows the answer. 10% ऐसे क्वेश्चन होते हैं वो सिर्फ इम्प्रेस करने के लिए बनाए जाते हैं. यू रीड देम एंड क्वेश्चन देखते ही यूपीएससी में कहो वाह क्या बनाया यार, वो सिर्फ वाह करने के लिए होता है. आई एम वेरी श्योर पीपल हु हैव गिवन प्रीलिम्स वो वाह और आह दोनों करके आए. पहले वाह निकलती फिर आह निकलती है, भाई यार ये क्या बना दिया. बट ट्रस्ट मी, दे विल नॉट फेल यू. दोज डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस विल नॉट फेल यू. You will very much be able to do justice to them. Do we get that? So please don't worry about them. Next, let me go out of the screen. Mains, and I know you want to be mains ready. So what do we mean by mains ready? What do we mean by mains ready? So being mains ready is that you, if you are asked something, if you are asked a question, you have an intelligent understanding of that and you can very well write on that. Do we get that? That is mains ready. Note making versus question answer. So should we make notes or should we have question answer? So first of all, there are certain things for which notes should be made. There are certain things, say for example some case studies, some concepts, some innovative interpretations, notes should be there. Question and answers, do they help? Yes, they help, provided those question and answers are not artificial, given by some coaching institute which you feel are very flowery language and they are unnecessarily chamkawing you. No, don't do that. You can see if your model answers are good. Have that conviction. You prepare your own model answers. If you do not, इधर से तो बहुत मिल ही रहा है अपने group से, Telegram group पर. If you have not been on this group, this is very much there. Join the group. Sir, please give rough idea about how to effectively deal with subjects in 25 days. Okay, Sagar, I will look at that. First, this mains, I have come to you. Did you waste time? So some teachers have been saying that, see, you wasted time. Now there will be no time between prelims and mains. No, 3 months are enough. I want to tell you, for bullock cart, 3 months are very less. But if you go the opposite way, you read less, but you understand more. You understand more, and whatever you understand because you enjoy, your memorization also goes. You test, you write those things. So that is what I am saying. Make it into your answers. Start working on them. So next, so what is the date that we have given? From 15th June, everyone, to 1st of August, you should be working on your mains. 100% on your mains. And what should you be doing? If you want to be mains ready, you should have notes as well as question and answer, model answer. Where should they be done? Self-made. I am going to put a video by Rishabh CA. He was ranked 23 this year, and one of my students for last 2 years, and he says, sir, you've always told us to work in groups. So if you can work in groups, and already the Telegram group is doing that. Model answers, the best answers, rather than those fake ones. If you have them, that's there. You have not wasted your time. Divide your syllabus as per your convenience. And how do we divide our syllabus? Divide your syllabus based on your strength and weakness. So you are a science student and you don't like much of history. So that's your weakness. We need to look at that. But then your strength should be subjects which are pro-science. Say for example, geography should be strong, science and tech should be strong, economy is nothing to do with, like humanities, so you should be working on economy, your current affairs should be very, very strong. That's what we are looking at. You identify your weaknesses, that will always be there. Mains exclusive topics should be done during these days. So how many days are there? 45 days. Mains exclusive topics. What are the mains exclusive topics? Can we have a look at that? Say for example, world history. Say for example, ethics. Yes or no? We are looking at that also. Say for example, many social issues. Social issues, those can be also worked on that. Do we get that? So what we are looking at is mains exclusive topics should be done here in these 45 days. We should be working on that. If you have done a coaching, please don't doubt your coaching. Whatever coaching you've done, stop doubting them. They have given you enough. You have adequate resources. Optimize your resources. Yes? Optimize your resources. So next 45 days, what are you going to do? You are going to do GS mains exclusive topics essay. 45 days, if you are able to write, say for example, 7 essays, 7 to 10 essays, absolutely okay. 7 to 10 essays, absolutely okay. Your job is done. You don't have to worry anything beyond that. Yes, those essays should be written and properly evaluated. You should know where you went wrong and what has to be done. Yes? Yeah, somebody said, sir, internal security, disaster management. Yes, I get that. Internal security, disaster management. Very much these mains topics should be done. Sir, is it advisable to make notes from RSTV? Akhil, if you are a person who is preparing for 2021, do that. Abhi koi zarurat nahi hai. Sabki summary aa jati hai. So don't do that. I am saying these 45 days, do not be on the bullock cart. Remember, 45 days you've already written, I will finish world history, I will finish ethics, I will finish social issues, I will finish internal security, disaster management. Devik says, sir, would it not be better to do mains exclusive topic on after 4th October, keep it in that 60? See, what I am trying to say here is, Devik, just consider my suggestion. Your suggestion is taken. When you are doing your prelims preparation, yes, aren't you already preparing for GS? So would you want to give these 45 days also for those topics which you will be preparing for prelims? Would it not be duplication? And there will not be a very big gap. And already I also want to tell all of you that since you were preparing for prelims, most of you have not touched these topics for very long. I don't think so after January you touched them. So it's already very, very long, Devik. If you leave them now also and you want to start with what, geography, what, climate and all, they will as it is be done in from 1st August to 4th October. So think about it, Devik. Since you have asked me, that's why I said that. Answer writing practice, test series. Should we go for a test series now or not? Everyone. It's a big question. Many people are asking me, should we go for a test series or no? So yes, you should go for a test series. Why not? Joining test series. So should I join a value addition program? Yes, you can. What are the advantages of a test series? How to, Narendra says how to handle geography optional. Narendra, I will be talking about geography optional immediately after this. Get that? So joining a test series is a very good thing if the syllabus, it helps you in a structured syllabus completion and a review tool. So it's a very good thing, it's a very advisable thing, and you will be surprised within 2 tests. Honestly, if there is a proper test series where a teacher evaluates you, you will know within 2 tests what is missing in your preparation. So it is very, very important that if you want to join a test series, you should. You can also have comparative assessment with others, so that is going to be very, very good. So you should join a test series, but make sure you don't join a test series because everyone is joining it. It's a fashion. तो यार मैं भी जा रहा हूँ, मेरे फ्रेंड ने भी ज्वाइन किया, सब कुछ है, और probably an institute is saying we are selling you a test series right now, and if you don't join it, this will happen, that will happen, all those fears, and there's a lot of marketing happening. Relax, relax, nothing is happening. You just saw the plan. There is no space for anything. Did you not see the plan? 45 days here for mains. After that you are working on prelims, and then once again you are getting on to prelims. If your preparation is weak, everyone, and you think that the test series will make you learn, sorry, this is the biggest mistake which people do. Test series is something which is going to find your limitations. If you go empty, you are going to waste your time, you are going to waste your money, and you will be demotivated. Don't do that. Don't do that. Never do that. Get that? Third, if you are not prepared, you will not give the test in time. You will not give the test in time. So I want to tell you, master stroke, many people join it. It's a very popular program, so many people join it. It has a different way of looking at things. But when people join it without one preparation, or second because many of their friends are joining, I have seen they don't write the test. They are waiting for the best answers. Now that's very easy because ready-made things, no? So I want to tell you, as a kid in our times, there were not so many mobile phones or like all those games. So we used to go to a video game parlor to play those games. Now, those times pocket money was also not much. So whatever money I would have, those coins, I will buy them and play my part of the game, and then the money is over. And then what will happen? I will be standing next to the console watching someone else play the game, and I would enjoy that. I want to tell you, that never made my game better. It was just a vicarious joy which I would get. So when you join a test series, when you join an enrichment program and you are happy with collecting some answers, that defeats the whole purpose, because those are ready-made things. That is not skill. You cannot learn swimming by standing outside the pool. You have to jump into it. So I am saying my very strong advice is, if you are looking at a test series and you are not going to write those tests, it is a waste of time and money. Number one. Second is, because you just joined it, you thought the test series will push you. No, a test series will not push you. Test series will not push you. Get that? So you have to be there. I want to extract it. So be in a mission mode, then only join a test series. Otherwise, do not. And a very important last feature which I want to bring in: who evaluates your copies? Get that? Students versus teachers. So very, very important. Make sure, if you want to join a test series, go and find out. When you are willing to take the responsibility, then only join a test series. Otherwise, do not join a test series. If you are willing to take the responsibility, do that. Which one is good? I am not saying that mine is good, the other one is bad. I am saying visit them. Do not go by hearsay. यार उसका टेस्ट सीरीज आजकल बहुत चल रहा है, जैसे गोदी मीडिया ऐसे गोदी टॉपर भी हो गए. Many गोदी toppers. Just check who is marketing the most. Remember cola ads? So much of cola. Cola is not very good for health, but advertisement. जैसे हम तो ऐड ही नहीं करते, हमारा तो स्टूडेंट ही हमारा ऐड है. अरे स्टूडेंट, I even know how much money goes to the student here. Imagine an institute telling you that toppers will be checking your copies. Just put yourself in the situation. You have cleared the examination. Would you be checking copies for some institute after that? Why would a topper come and check your copies? Just have common sense here. Just have common sense. Why would a topper do that? So when I asked my toppers, because toppers are shared toppers because they have been into 2 institutes or 3 institutes, I asked this topper, why are you checking copies over there? He says, I don't check, sir. I am just a name over there. He pays me money, and then there is a set of evaluators who are doing it. I just have to be there, and I just give, okay, you are going fine or not. So just imagine, use your common sense. You cleared the examination. You are amongst the top 100 ranks. Why would you go and check for an institute? But then that goes. So be careful. Don't just go by marketing. Some people, some teachers have announced some programs and test series already in the month of May. They have announced it, so that's okay. Why they are saying they have announced it? They say it was students' demand. For the welfare of the student, we announced the program in May itself. Now they know that program will take 3-4 months. Now they are telling their students that till August end, you should be working on your GS and optional because PT will take only 1 month. Now you might think that sir did a favor by starting a program for you. But I want to tell you, why would sir do a favor for starting a program for you? Are you not going to pay fees for that? If he has started free, that's okay. I understand. That may be, something. But if he's charging something, then he has some business angle in that or not. So he has a 4-month course to offer. But see whether you have next 4 months to give for mains or not. If you do not, which I don't feel, I think 1.5 month, maybe 45 days, 55 days at best, you should be giving to mains. Otherwise, you should be coming into PT. Please get into that. Please get into that. So don't worry. Go and talk to your teachers, whichever teacher you believe in. Yeah, I'm not even saying this one is good, that one is bad. We had a very funny thing. Like one of my students last year, she was writing her mains, and she did an amazing thing. She said, "Sir, we joined a test series, GS test series, and we did a prank. What we did was we submitted the same answer sheet." We just took a copy of it. So one person wrote it, the other person exactly same, and we submitted in the institute, which said that the teacher checks everything. The same answer sheets got very different remark. One was given praise, wow, very good. Other one was said, you are not good enough. Same answers, exactly same answers. So I'm saying just go there, talk to them. Make it value for time and money, and it will happen. Sir, should we not include optional preparation? Yes, I am bringing optional preparation. Don't worry. यहाँ तक हो गया. GS में आपके crash courses आपने पूछना था. So I wanted everyone this to be cleared for you, that make your mind, join a test series, it is good. Join an enrichment program, it can be good, provided you are ready for that. Don't just be bamboozled over there. वहाँ पर आप अपना फाइन ट्यूनिंग के लिए जाते हो, चमकने मत जाओ, नहीं तो टीचर चमकाएगा, बहुत तगड़ा चमकाएगा. He will talk only those things which you have never heard of. So that's not needed. I am saying that's not needed. This examination is about smart preparation. If you get your smart preparation in place, things will happen for you. Do we get that? So this is what I wanted to pass on to you, and I hope I am audible and visible still. My screen is working. It's a little slow. I can see some lag happening over there. The connection is fine. Okay. So if you have any other question, please ask me. Now I'm going to optional after this. So please, you may suggest something about current affairs. Yes, I will be suggesting something about current affairs also. Shivansh, aiming for 2021, better to join test series in a few months. Yes, you can. People who are joining for 2021, people who are preparing for 2021, this is the time. Work on your preparation and join if you want to join a coaching institute. And please do not take Sachin Sir's word कि सर ने कहा था ऐसा करना है वैसा करना है. Talk to your teacher. If you want to come to me, talk to me also. If you want to come to go to some other teacher, please go and talk. Find out. Get that? Again, there is a lot of this thing. I would not want to name any institute. It would not be right on my part. Get that? Optional subject, everyone. I know you've been talking about optional. Sir, brief plan or summary of plan. Okay, so let's take a break over here. So what did we say? Summary, this was 8th Jan. We are coming back. 4th October. This was mains. GS 65%, optional 60%, and essay again 7 to 10 essays over here. Once again, Dipanshi is saying, sir, is it necessary to join test series? Dipanshi, how would you know what you think is correct is actually correct or not? Somebody should give you a feedback. Even Dipanshi, if you are not joining a test series, it's absolutely okay, but somewhere get yourself evaluated. Please find out someone for that. 15th June. So here what you should be doing, you should be doing your prelims plus mains. So mains should be up to 1st August. This part is mains, and what will you do? GS 35%, optional 40%, essay 50%. And here what is it? This is exclusive prelims, 2 revisions plus testing. Is everyone okay with this? Chirag Chaudhary, answer writing during 45 days, how to study NCERT. Vijay, we can make a separate session on that. Today is only strategy, 6-month strategy. Can we see this 6-month strategy? I have talked about GS till now. Students are waiting for optional. I am going to bring optional also. Please give me a green on this. Is this the summary? Is this the summary? Quickly everyone. Give me a green on this. I want to end the lecture. I want to get into geography and optional subject. It's already 1.5 hours. Let's finish this. Quickly everyone. I don't want to extend this more than 15 minutes from now. Okay. I see you getting this. And what are you going to do? In your extra sheet, what are you going to do? In your extra sheet, you are going to put the details. Everyone, and all the people who are serious about this preparation would have been writing and making their plans. Mayank says sociology optional, everything. Mayank, I will be talking about that also. Okay. So let me come to the optional subject. Everyone, first thing, always remember that the optional subject has an academic orientation. It is not the GS way. So you will have to have depth in this. I have always maintained that prelim is about surface and mains is about depth. So if you are sociology, anthropology, political science, geography, history, humanities and all those subjects, you need to go into that. Okay. Geography was a subject for me till I went to JNU doing my masters over there. And that's where I started loving that subject. I want to tell you, you should somewhere love your subject. Everyone. If you don't love your subject, Diksha says management, Anjali says PSIR, very good. You should love your subject. Why you should love your subject? If you love your subject, then you will read less, but understand more, and you will find it easy to memorize also. So very clear. So Hindi literature, whosoever is there, whatever you are saying, and please get this academic orientation. Academic orientation means you should know your scholars, you should know their works, you should know their significance in the whole theory of knowledge. Reena Singh says philosophy, perfectly okay. The whole epistemological significance should be known, that what was the contribution of my discipline. Have that, have confidence in that. If that is there, this thing. Find out your personal favorite, everyone. Even in your optional, whatever you have selected, Bikram says maths, not everything will be so good for you. So I am saying find your personal favorite. Say for example, physical versus human geography, which is your strength? Sir, the topper said please write only physical. Forget it yaar. What is your strength? I think physical geography is more about diagrams, illustrations, it is more theoretical, but human geography is more about case studies, it's more about analysis, It is more about linking and thinking. Many things are happening in this. So these are two different animals. So please select sociology. So sociology student, please find out which part of your syllabus is your strength. Identify which areas are scoring. That also is important. That also is important. Imagine a test batsman does not work well in a 2020 format. So please find out. Please don't do so much research. Don't become a PhD in your optional. Don't be a PhD. Anthropology, very good subject here. मजे से करो. मजे से करो. Please find out which is your strength. Anthropology. I am told biological anthropology and socio-cultural anthropology. There is a lot of linkage. Whatever I can look into that. So please find out what is there. And I want to tell you that 40 to 45% syllabus must be covered by 15th August. So everyone we are looking at, in fact, I would want not 15th August, I should want to make it 1st August. 1st to 5th August. 40 to 45% must be done now. So from today till this thing, optional, how much should be done? 40 to 45%. Get that? Which one should we do? So everyone, I am taking geography as an example. I am taking geography as an example. If I were you, I will do human geography. Why will I do human geography topics? Because physical geography, Indian geography are already a part of GS. Because I will be preparing for GS, I would have them already with me. But human geography is somewhere where we will be stuck. Sahil has been asking about current affairs. So Sahil, current affairs must be done. Current affairs must be done. I want to tell you, everyone, you have seen that there are monthlies and their highlights. Take them from any two institutes of your choice. Any two institutes of your choice. Do not read the entire monthly, not complete. Don't read that thick book, just the highlights. Just the highlights from two institutes. Are we okay with that? And then try using them in answers. Soon you will find that you are reading less. You are reading less, Sahil. You will find that you are understanding more and your memorization will improve. If you blindly try to memorize, you will be stuck. So what I suggested, once again I am saying, for current affairs, take any two institutes of your choice. They are available on online. Many of them are there. So I am again not naming any institute. My intention is not to fame or defame any institution. That's not there. Whatever will their acts will automatically fame or defame them, because you are the students, you are the yardsticks. You know that students are only checking. You know which test series is not doing justice. So I am not naming them. I am just saying that take any two institute and work on that. And don't read those thick monthlies. Those are waste of time, 300 pages and God knows what. Just their highlights. Just their highlights are there. And once you have those highlights, start using them in your answers. Be it MCQs or be it your mains answer writing, it will happen. Do we get that? So, general things all students know. You have to find special things. So I am very sorry, the screen looks so clustered. Some of you would not be able to read what I am doing here. So I want to end this quickly so that all of us are. So in optional, general things will not get you much reward, because general things are known by everyone. You have to be different but not freak. I have seen that some teachers are giving freaking material, and when you look at that freaking material in sociology, in anthropology, in PSIR, in geography, in history, भाई ये तो पढ़ा ही नहीं था, यही टीचर है सही कर रहा है. Don't be a freak here. You have to be different. You just have to be different with your this thing. And I want to tell you, ये काम कर लो, previous years cover कर लो. All the people who are worried, next 45 days, if you are able to do previous years of your optional, it will happen. Yes, make your own answers. You can work in groups. On the Telegram, we can make that group. Don't worry. In the geography also, that is there. Get that? And add from various sources. Add from various sources. Don't stop on that. last 15 years, not just 10 years, take those 15 years. यार question repeat होता है यार. Optional is far more predictable than GS. Please get that. I am not talking about geography optional. I am talking about all optionals. ले लो यार 15 साल वाले क्वेश्चन रिपीट हो जाते हैं. एंड व्हाट डू यू डू? यू मेक योर ओन आंसर. You make your own answers and keep adding from various sources. Various sources can be your teacher's notes, something you get from any Telegram initiative where a serious teacher is working on that. Don't just join any Telegram initiative. I recently saw a Telegram initiative which said that with Haryana government has put a fine on people without mask. How much is the fine amount? 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 150 rupees, 250 rupees. Imagine such questions are being posted on Telegram. And students are wasting time on that. So I am saying previous year question. Let that be the yardstick for you. Everybody, in these 45 days, I am saying forget the word limit and replace the word limit by time limit. I want to tell you, if the question is saying that you have to write the answer in 150 words, you tell yourself that I have to write the answer in 8 minutes. And what do I mean by 8 minutes? 8 minutes all dimensions. So if you are a fast writer, you might write even 200 words. If you are a slow writer, you might only write 120 words. Don't worry on words, but remember that within 8 minutes, the full answer should have reached the examiner. Within 8 minutes. So everyone, drop the fear of word limit. If you really want to know what happens in the main examination, it will be a race against time. So start writing your answer in 8 minutes. Now I want to bring a very important thing to all of you. You cannot write an answer in 8 minutes if you are not prepared. On the day of the mains, students are very well prepared. Please get that. Serious students who are going into those top 100 ranks, those are very well prepared. So please do not worry. So today, if you want to write an answer in 8 minutes, do that. But before that, give yourself 20 minutes. 20 minutes to study and search about it. In fact, I would want to say this is the time, take previous years and make your own model answers. On the Telegram group, the initiative which I run, there are amazing model answers. We have used previous year's GS also and optional also. We will be continue doing that. So don't worry on that. Sometimes you feel intimidated. Yeah, I cannot write such a good answer. And sometimes you feel, oh my God, this person has written so much. How will I be able to write in the real exam? Treat those answers as content, free, good, digested, mature, evaluated content for you. That is like pure gold given free to you. In fact, learn from them and always remember you will write that answer in 8 minutes. But do the homework first. If you do the homework first, it will happen. Somebody asked me just now, sir, is it necessary to join a test series? No, if you don't join a test series, it's absolutely okay. But then I am saying you must be evaluated somewhere. So have this. This platform will help you. Sachin says, I am your old student GS. I stopped preparation completely. Earlier my optional was geography. Should I take geography or law? So 2014 he was a student and since 14 he has left. So who are you? Sachin Yadav. Sachin, you are almost as a beginner, yaar. You can choose, but I would say if you had geography as your optional, so as it is that geography is going to help you in GS, if you have some reason to take law, you can. Maybe you were doing law during this time. Yeah, you tell me that you've done your law from DU. Yes, you can take law also, no problem. Okay, everyone, let me end this. Geography optional people, I know you've been waiting. So my personal advice to all of you, human geography topics of paper 1 and paper 2 should be done till 15th August. Finish your syllabus. Please make sure you develop this habit of making diagrams, make your answer unique, and please, I want to tell you, diagrams save space. They are making your answer precise and your answers will stand out. Would you need thinkers? Yes, you would need thinkers, but please get this. Remember yesterday we had something in the last lecture, we had something about recurving of cyclone. What was it? Second wind. ऐसा कुछ बता रहे थे आप लोग. Now second wind, where did you get it from? Coaching. Diffusion of innovation. हर जगह पर ला रहा है. क्यों? Because the teacher was impressing you with that. Post-structuralism. No, you don't need that. But yes, you need to cite geographers' work. You need to cite geographers' work. It is important. If you are a person with sociology background, you have to cite your sociologists. If you are a person with anthropology, if you are a person with political science, if you are a person with PubAd, आपको स्कॉलर चाहिए यार. वेबर ये कह के गया है तो वेबर ही लिखना है वहां पर. Yes or no? Anjali says human geography creates problem for me. Anjali, I know human geography is a challenge. I would be talking about that. India and global. Make your answer contemporary, make your answer at all scales. Maps and schematics. Schematics must be used. So thinkers, schematics must be used. And I want to tell you, if somebody told you that please link paper 1 with paper 2, I want to tell you that please break discipline barriers. Don't consider it as a new idea. Sir told me that I must link paper 1 with paper 2. I want to tell you, every good answer breaks discipline barrier. In fact, I am saying if you are a geography student, break the barrier between geography and economy. If there is a question on cultural geography, break the barrier between sociology and geography. Why paper 1 and paper 2? I am saying, why are you so easily chamkowed by anything? Oh my God, I never thought paper 1 is to be linked with paper 2 with paper 1. अरे भाई वो तो है ही ना, सिलेबस ही वो है. Geography principles and paper 2 is geography of India. That is going to apply. But then if you behave like I don't know anything, then people can really fool you here. I am saying a good answer breaks all discipline barriers. So please connect them. Please connect paper 1, paper 2 and GS. A good answer is interdisciplinary. This applies to all optional, though I am talking about geography over here. Yes or no? Everyone. Keep visiting the channel for case studies. This channel which is mentioned over here, many case studies, EPW, Telegram group, WhatsApp group, we will be putting all those things. So keep them with you. Get that? Revise and memorize. For geography answer writing, don't blindly keep writing. Get them reviewed. Get that? Coaching answer is fine if you are going with that. But your answer will matter more. Your answer are better than the coaching answer, then that matters more. 3 to 4 answers daily you should be writing in form of some unit test. I am offering 2 courses. All the people who are waiting for it, today the time is not there. On 15th June I am starting something called as the Human Geography Curriculum. I will be completely revising Human Geography with you. Human Geography will be revised completely with you and there will be 3 tests for that. And in Master Stroke, we will start Master Stroke on 15th of October. It is not the time to put you into a program which will take around 2.5 months. If I take 2.5 months, your PT will be compromised. I am not that businessman who has a 4-month program in his mind and then he is selling it by saying no, there will be no times between prelim and mains. There will be sufficient time for my 7 tests. And my 7 tests will take you to the next level. Don't worry on that. So 2 programs. I will be giving a video on these 2 programs separately. So what is Human Geography Curriculum? 15th June I am launching it. You will get everything on that. Master Stroke program also details will be coming. So 3 tests plus 7 tests. Do we get that? So this is what I have to offer you. Is everyone okay with this? What else? All designed and evaluated. Paper 2 of Geography optional. So paper 2 of geography optional. I am not talking about geography optional right now. It is becoming a little late. I'll take a separate session on this. Everyone, I'll take a separate session on this. Somebody asked me human geography till when? So human geography, that curriculum which I talked about, human geography, this will be from 15th June. 15th June till 1st week of August. We will finish that. Get that? The details will be given. Don't worry. We will be giving you the details. The details will be given on that. Paper 2, as I said, it is getting a little late. I know you people have been managing it with me. So I would want to end it. Last is online student evaluation platforms. So I want to come to this. Many students have created their own platforms where they are answering and comparing with each other because the teachers are not checking, so they have started helping each other. This is called self help. मोदी जी से आत्मनिर्भर बनना कहते हैं, तो क्या आत्मनिर्भर बना जाए? So how to be आत्मनिर्भर? Everyone? Yeah. So online student evaluation platforms are there, internet platforms, students have come together. I have seen that it happens that if you are giving a proper test series, you get a feel of those 3 hours. So just one answer is not enough. So the 3 tests which I will be giving will be of 3 hours. They will be full length test to give you the real feel of that. So 3 tests will be there. 40 to 45% syllabus of geography will be covered in that. And which area are we covering? Human geography. I believe physical geography we are preparing for GS also, so that's not a problem. Get that? I have seen that these self-evaluation programs, they become a big debating thing and people start showing off their gyan. Yeah, your answer is not good, my teacher told me this and that. That's not needed here. Get it evaluated by one teacher, your teacher. If you have some other teacher in mind, please, whatever subject you are, please get it evaluated by your teacher. Do not unnecessarily get into this internet debates, my answer is there, ye nahi likha, wo nahi likha. So work on that. And in fact there is no structure also on these platforms, so my request is work on this. Isha Singh says, any tips for 8th standard, 8th class student? Isha, 8th standard student, you are in 8th class, very nice to see you, you are an early bird in this, you grow in the process and stay motivated for this. Whatever you are doing in 8th, I would say do very well. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, grow in this. And I would want to see Isha topping the board whichever you are doing. And once you are in standard 12th, maybe message me on the Telegram group initiative which is over there. So you can very well do that. So grow. Use this Telegram group if you want quality answers and add, and if you want more of quality to be there, invite your serious aspirants into this and we'll be working on that. Do we get that? Your questions. My intention today was only strategy. I said 6 month strategy. 6 month strategy. A recap of that. Put 8th January. Yes. Put 4th October. Put today. Next 9 days what you should do? You should be working on. You should be working on collecting your material. Suppose your material is in Delhi or wherever. That's there. 9 days. Have those books with you. Internet se lena hai, le lo. Sit down with that. इस planner पे काम करो. Planner को बनाओ. इसका micro detail. Remember, subject detail you have to put in. I gave you the big one. Subject detail you have to put in. And if you have any issue, you can put it on this YouTube in your comment box. If you can put your planner, I'll give you comment on that also. Madhvi says, sir, in most GS test series, I don't find any teacher evaluating. What to do in such a scenario? Madhvi, I understand your concern, which is very valid. And I would say this is where I personally have seen I don't do it for all students. Students who do very well in master stroke. You can ask from students, previous students also from master stroke. I give them an open opportunity that people who are amongst the top 20 performers of master stroke, I check all their copies, so they can bring their GS answer sheets also, which they have got evaluated from some other institute where teachers are evaluating. So they can teachers or students are evaluating, they can give it to me also. So for a second opinion I can do that. But if you have a good optional teacher who's looking at your answer writing and is giving you constant feedback, I think that starts showing in GS also. I know the constraint you are talking of, and that can be solved this ways. I have tried to work with my students honestly by working it this ways. Anjali says, sir, as of now I am taking 2-3 hours to write an answer. Anjali, you are taking a lot of time. Anjali, you are taking a lot of time. In the last class also I told you, you should be giving 20 to 25 minutes for preparing for the content and understanding the concept, answer writing. After that, sit down. If you are a beginner, then you can take 10 minutes, 11 minutes. But if you are a person who's given mains, you should cut it down to probably 8 to 9 minutes. That's the maximum. So please help in psychology optional. Naira says that. Naira, psychology as an optional is a very, very interesting optional. It has its own subject matter, and I personally feel books like Baron is a very good book. You should be reading some books on that. I think King bhi padhte hain aap, Baron and King, these are very good books. Some of the notes in the market in Delhi, they are pretty good in psychology. And I think the paper 2 part, again I feel paper 1 part, most people spend most of the time in psychology doing only paper 1. Paper 1 is theory. It's a lot of interesting thing, lot of thinkers, workers in learning psychology, in clinical psychology, but in paper 2 they are not able to apply that, connect that. I said break the disciplinary barriers. So if you are doing that, psychology will work for you. Get that? Everyone, sir, can I solve previous master stroke questions? Sagarnath is saying, why not you solve previous master stroke? You can. Why don't you solve previous years also? Master stroke to see people who have one more thing, you know, like just for geography optional student, there are a lot of test series in geography optional. I am not commenting on their good or bad. But one constant feedback which master stroke has got is that the master stroke questions are closer to reality. I do not make freak questions where I am trying to impress you or where I am trying to show you, you don't know this. Get that? And remember, just like prelims, in mains also some bouncers will come. So a smart batsman will duck down when a bouncer comes, doesn't take it on the helmet. So now I have seen, you know, like many geography test series, just to impress, will create certain questions jo ekdam uda dalega, chamka dalega. So that is where we are saying. So if Sagarnath, you want to prepare or answer a master stroke question, they are very close to what comes in the examination. We are more interested in that. Get that? For human geography, optional notes are not available online. So, well, we are offering you a program. You can very well join that. The details of that program will be coming. My intention today was on the timeline. Everyone, please give me a green if you are okay with that. If you have got your timeline, your planner, strategy. Why optional is too important, Vivek? Optional is the one which is going to give you 300 plus. 300 plus is 60%, whereas if you look at the GS topper score, that is 45, so 45%. So optional, GS helps you in selection. A high score optional takes you closer towards that top 100 rank. Okay, everyone, please give me a green if you are okay with the strategy. I said next 1 week, collect all your resources at one place. You were preparing for 31st May, your resources are with you. After that, 45 days. 45 days is maximum. Maximum, invest in your optional GS and SA. GS, those areas which do not have prelim relevance. Optional, say for example, geography, I said go for human geography. This is very important time for human geography, physical geography. As it is, you will be revising for GS because those topics will be there. Indian geography also you will be revising. Thank you for the green which you are giving on that. I have also got a homework for all of you. Write your strategy. Sorry, the screen is not coming for you. Write your strategy in detail. Please make sure you have given me almost 2 hours today. Thanks a lot for trusting me for this. We started with around 200 students. Now we are around 450 students who are listening to me. That's really humbling, and I really believe that God has given me this opportunity to be of some use to students who are seriously in the pursuit of their dreams. So I would want to really be of some use to all of you. So write your strategy. If you are a person who is preparing for 2021, 2022, please extend the strategy accordingly. Please extend the strategy accordingly and let me know what issues you are facing in the comment box. If you like today's session, my request is please like the video also. If you can share it with others, this will help a lot many people cut the clutter which they are having with this prelims and mains, and unnecessarily getting into big courses, 3 months, 4 month long courses. This is not the time to commit on that. And I also want to tell you, this might add a little bit of uncertainty, but if the corona case keeps on deteriorating, then your commitment to longer courses, you may not be able to respect those courses, so your money and time will go waste. So go for crisp and smart courses. And my strong advice is go for these 45 days programs in which someone is offering you something that will happen within that. Testing hona chahiye, teacher should check. So as I said, the human geography program which I am going to offer you, there will be 3 tests in that, and the details will be announced in another video which I will take. So thank you. And people who do not know about this initiative, what I am working on, this is a channel is called Success Space. You can be a part of answer writing by joining the Telegram group UPSC with Sachin Sir. And if you are a geography optional student, I have a special dedicated geography optional channel, Geography with Sachin Sir. You can join them. There are already many people in that. My request is always that serious students should join this. Telegram is generally notorious for fake identities, for people who are just over there. But in our group, we have seen that they are real people. They are writing answers and very mature answers, and they are doing very well. People who are not from geography optional, who are in GS, they can be in UPSC with Sachin Sir. They are writing GS answers also. So that is an amazing thing. It's always a pleasure to talk to all of you and the kind of response you give to me. And I'll keep on continuing this work. You keep me inspired in this. And I'll be looking forward to your comments on what was your strategy, where are the blocks, and if you have anything, I'll make sure that I'll either answer them, or through those discussions and sessions, I will bring your queries into that. So thanks a lot for being here, and a very good night to all of you. I'll catch you soon. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.